My child, what is wrong with you? Dad. Earlier today, Grandma called me Steve. I think she forgot my name. And I've been a good boy. At least she only got your name wrong by one letter, Stephen. Dad, my name is Bob. Oh, well. I'm sorry, son. I have no excuse for forgetting your name, but I might know why Grandma forgets your name. Let me explain. Alzheimer is a disease that affects the brain, and the brain is made of tiny cells which help to store information and memories, just like your name. We can compare the brain to a jigsaw puzzle just like this, where each tiny piece is a cell. And these cells are all connected. They need to talk to each other in order to carry out their function. One function may be the ability to recall this character, SpongeBob. Or another function could be to remember your name, such as Bob. Now look at how these pieces fit together now, and they spell out your name. But let's say I broke this piece so that it doesn't fit properly. Then as you can see here, your name is not spelled out correctly. So that's why Grandma called you Steve.
Grandma's always forgetting about me. Why is she so mean?
Well, it's not her fault because she has something called Alzheimer's. And basically what happens in Alzheimer's disease is your brain tissue shrinks. And then the part of the brain that's affected the most is called the hippocampus.
Oh, we learned about that. Doesn't that have to do with memory?
Yes, so the hippocampus is the part of the brain that's mostly used for memory, especially long-term potentiation. And in Alzheimer's disease, the hippocampus shrinks, and that's why she forgets your name.
Oh, that makes sense.
What could be the cause?
Your grandma's progressively losing functions in her brain due to losing synaptic connections and degeneration of neurons, leading to their death. If you look at her brain through an MRI, compared to a normal brain, a patient with Alzheimer's has a brain reduced in size, which is why she has developed problems with her behavior and memory. When you look inside of the brain tissue, there are two lesions present, an overproduction of extracellular amyloid plaques, which are aggregated proteins, and an increased phosphorylation and mislocalization of tau, causing intracellular tangles. These tangles are generally organized, but in Alzheimer's disease patients, they are spread throughout randomly. These lesions cause synaptotoxicity, which is responsible for the loss of cognition and memory. Well, most cases are sporadic. However, certain forms of a gene called ApoE4 strongly predispose individuals to getting Alzheimer's disease.